So I went to the San Francisco Orchid Exposition, and I met some of you guys there, which is super awesome. I met Alvin, and he said, I watched your channel, or I watched your YouTube, and I was so honored because I was like, wow, I never knew people knew me. So that was really great. And then I met Isis from Isis Orchids, and if you guys have not seen her channel, you definitely should check it out. I will put a link probably up here somewhere in the card section. She's so awesome, and unfortunately I had a whole bunch of stuff with me, so I couldn't really stop and talk to her for a while. So I purchased a whole bunch of orchids, and hopefully my dad isn't gonna watch this video. Anyway, but since I'm going to, this show only happens once a year, I figure I'd just buy some. I did see SVO, or Sunset Valley Orchids, there, and unfortunately he did not have any catasetums at all unless they were pre-ordered, which was so sad because I was so looking forward to his catasetums, but all he had were a whole bunch of cattleyas. I'm going to show you guys my orchids, and I'm going to take the camera off because I don't want you guys to have to stare at my face the entire time. It's nothing interesting, but I wanted to show you guys my orchids, so let's get started. I wanted you guys to see the extent of the damage I made in my wallet. I did save all my Christmas and New Year's money for it, so I did spend that and a little bit more. So first of all, I picked up a whole bunch of these pots. They are the slotted pots from Cal West Tropical, and they are 5 inches across in diameter. I really like these pots. They are very sturdy and thick, and they are slotted on the side, and also they have really big holes at the bottom. This is actually from Carmela Orchids, and you guys know that Carmela Orchids has a lot of cattleyas and dendrobiums and so forth. Usually they are Mariclones. I got a whole bunch of them because I thought, well, why not? They are pretty, and some of them, actually I do believe half of the ones that I got are fragrant. So here's the first one, the BLC Golf Green Hair Pig. This one has fuzzy wuzzy lip, and it is green. It has a green flower. I got 2 of them, and I'm thinking about doing a giveaway at some point when the weather gets better for most people. This one is an LC Purple Cascade Shang Beauty, and as the name says, it will be more of a purple color. And this one is a BLC Waiania Leopard Xinhua. I'm guessing this is Hawaiian. I think these were like $5 for $20, and for some reason I picked up 6 because I couldn't count. I'm not sure why. So I paid like a little bit extra for my 6th one. This is a BLC Hawaii Stars Pink Lace. A lot of the ones that I picked up are just really cute, and I like the way they look. Some of them I picked because they're fragrant, and I smelled them and they're just so cute and nicely scented. This one is the SLC Final Touch Mendoha. This one has really pretty flowers as well. And my second BLC Golf Green Hair Pig. Actually, I picked this one up because they didn't have it in a bigger seedling, but I got the Apple Blossom finally because I saw that everyone had one, and I was like, I want one, and I seriously could not find it in a bigger version, so I had to pick this one up. Yeah, but these one are probably about 6 months away from being that, or even a year away from being this size. So these will probably take another 2 years for them to bloom, and I do need to pot them up right away. This one I saw at the show, and it actually cascades downwards. It finished spiking, or finished flowering already, which is so sad because I can't show you guys the flower. But this is from Andy's Orchid. And I'm not gonna say that name, but I will put it on the screen for you. And This one is mounted. It needs to be watered like as soon as possible, but it has the cutest cascading little tiny pink, purple, white flowers ever, and I saw it and for some reason it reminds me of home. And thank you to my sister who found the name, because the one that was on display had no name. And thank you to Jackie Fu who helped me locate this particular orchid, because I mean it really looks different when they're being sold like that as opposed to the one that are on display. Actually, I didn't purchase this. Jackie gave it to me. I gave her a what is it? The Pachara Delight. And mine is about like 2 years old, and it's probably gonna bloom hopefully soon for her. But she dropped these off for me, and this is a she dropped off 2 Vindacious one for me. It is awesome, and like this one has a ton of sun, and I actually don't mind my Vandas having that red tinge from having a lot of sun. I love it when my orchids get that red tinge from having a lot of sun. I don't know. That's just me. I'm weird like that. She also gave me this one. And this one, Ascocentrum garai. This is a species. You can tell by the name. And this one is super healthy as well. It has a new root right here. So those are the 2 from Jackie. Thank goodness I didn't have to spend even more money because I am completely broke. So next up I have this Phalaenopsis Chiliana. I actually got 2 of these, and these are the pink ones. They are just adorable, and there was one that was like fully mature. It has a very long flower spike, and there's Lily, and it was in full bloom, very extremely beautiful, for $10 more. But I thought, why? Because I don't need something that's already been blooming for 2 months or so. I can just rebloom it on my own. So I got myself this one, and I got one for my coworker, and she is just starting out in growing orchids. So I got her one with a longer flower spike. And then look what I discovered here. This one has a flower spike that is coming out. My sister thinks that these roots right here look like tapeworms because they are all flat and scary looking. I do believe I got this one from H&R. This is the Dendrobium aggregatum. And look at how cute those pseudobulbs are. They are fat and adorable. Coming right up is a Massivalia. Let's see, Chasei. A Massivalia Chasei. This one, let's see, I think this is the only Massivalia I got. And I finally got myself a white Kingianum. So this one is just a white Kingianum. That's pretty much it. The Dendrobium Kingianum. Look at how cute it is. And I have to thank On for helping me get a $3 discount on this one, even though he probably should have like knocked it down a little bit further. This one is a Phalaenopsis. Whoops, there's like nothing there. Macassar. This is actually a primary hybrid between 2 species. And I can already tell that it has some snails in there. I did see a one bush snail, but there's actually quite a few evidence of snails in there, of all the snail paths that they were taking. Unfortunately, it will have to be repotted, and there are some damage on the leaves as well. But overall, it's a pretty good plant. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 flower spikes, with one of them having a like secondary spike over here. And look at all of these. Let's move on to this one. This one my mom purchased for me, and I'm so excited about it because she actually was gonna buy me a Dendrobium. I can't remember. It might have been like a Speciosum, but it's a variation of that. However, I already have like the white version of that, so I didn't want to get that one too. She likes the cascading flowers, so I decided I really wanted a cymbidium, and this one is the cymbidium ice cascade. I did damage this flower. I damaged a lot of things apparently, but it has 3 flower spikes. And this is what my mom's picked for me, so it's like pretty awesome, and it has a fragrance. They haven't completely opened up yet, but I'll show you my damaged flower. It is more of like a whitish green with a tiny tinge of pink in the lip, and it's very not visible. You can barely tell that it's there. This one, oh my gosh, it's so adorable. Oh my god, did I lose the tag? No, I didn't. I really like this orchid, and this is my first one from this genera. I was gonna say genre, I don't know why. It's like in a book or something. It has white flowers, and dang, I damaged the flowers too. Seriously, I damaged the flowers on all of them. This one has a fragrance to it, and it is so gorgeous. It's beautiful. Look at the beautiful flowers. Just so absolutely stunning, and it has a fragrance. This one is one of my favorites that I purchased this year. And next up we have the Cattleya guttata. I don't know why I just said that. I got this actually as a part of from the San Francisco Society's table, I believe. It is not in spike or in bloom, but it is really huge. Next up, this was actually on my wish list. For some reason, I only got one orchid on my wish list because I couldn't find anything else. But this is the Sanhopia Tigrina Predator. I've always wanted a Cycopsis, but I have never had any of them, and I've been thinking about ordering on eBay, but I finally found one, and this is the Mariposa Variation Alba, and it's yellow, I know, but it is really called the Alba one. So this one, I got it initially. I was gonna get it for my coworker, but her budget was like $30, and you guys know that with orchid budgets at $35 or at $30 is like impossible to get anything at orchid shows. But I decided that I was gonna get her the Shirleyana, because I think that it is more up her alley and it is easier to take care of, and the paths just take a long time, and I think that people just don't have the patience for them if they're not serious about them. I do love this gorgeous, beautiful yellow color, and I probably could have gotten it for a lot cheaper at another place, but I don't know. I guess I didn't really check. But it has a fuzzy, wuzzy little backside. It is so soft, like peach fuzz. Ooh, peach fuzz. Okay. And it has a bud down below that is starting to develop and open already. And this plant is actually from the Tiny Jungle, which honestly I think that they are so sweet. There's a lady I talked to, and she was just so adorable and so sweet, and she helped me with a lot of things, so I really appreciate it. I like the small businesses that are very nice about everything. This is one of those epidendrum. Oh my gosh, did I not get a tag for it? Yeah, I did not get a tag for it. That really sucks. But this is from Carmela Orchids, so I'm pretty sure I can track it down. I really do love the red orchid, and with the yellow right here at the lid is like so tiny, just a small amount, but they are really adorable, and I've always wanted something like this. I do believe this is an epidendrum, but I'm gonna have to check the name for you guys because I don't have a tag for it. That is just so strange. I didn't check. This is the Den Mini Snowflake. So this one is just super cute. There's no fragrance on it or anything, but it is really adorable, and I love the cascade of white flowers, that's just so super duper simple. I mean, there's no spots, there's no nothing, but it's so simple and so adorable and very classy as well. So next up, I just have a very plain Dendrobium phalaenopsis, and this one I like it because it has green flowers. So this is the Dendrobium Genting Royal. When I was holding the tag, I was like, where's the name? Okay, yeah, I was covering it. Just really simple, but I adore it. It's very cute. So I got this one from also Carmela, and look at how bushy this one is. This is a den. I just can't remember. I hope I have a tag on this. Oh, I do. Oh, I broke off another flower. So this is the Den Spring Bird Kurashiki. So it has a very light yellow color, yellow blooms, and I got the one that's actually not even in bloom yet. It's just in spike and in bud. This one is starting to open up, but I broke off like so many flower spikes, it's not even funny anymore. This is the Dendrobium tanni, or tanni. I have a white variation of this, but mine did not bloom this year, unfortunately, and mine's a lot bigger than this. So it could have been for several reasons, and I partly think it's my fault. And this is a pink version. It's really adorable, and they do stay pretty small, like so. I think they just get bushier, but not any taller. And mine is pretty old too, and it stays like seriously that compact. It's very cute. This one is also from H&R. This one is a Cattleya violacea semi-alba. This Dendrobium I actually got from Napa Valley Orchids, and I have nothing but good things to say about the lady who sells orchids there. She is so sweet, and she's just a lot nicer than some people that I met at the show who were selling stuff. So I do have to give her lots of kudos for being super nice to me, and she was so easy to talk to. This one was like $10 cheaper than all the other ones, because all the other ones had leaves still there, and this was the only one that she said she kind of left out in the cold for a little bit too long, and it lost all of its leaves. So she sold it for $10 cheaper, which I don't mind at all, because you know, it's not like it's dying or anything. It is the type that do lose their leaves, so it's not too bad. And I have absolutely no leaves. So for other people who might not know about this, they might be thinking, oh, I should get one with leaves, but I don't want to spend $10 for something with leaves when it's totally normal for them not to have any. And this one is in bloom. It's gorgeous. There's no scent that I could detect as of right now, but it is really beautiful, and it has a lot more roots than the ones that she was selling for more expensive but with leaves. And this one is actually bigger. It has more canes, it's bigger, and it has a ton more roots than the other ones. So to me, it's all good. The roots are really important. She was also selling this one, which I absolutely love. I'm not sure if I'm going to mount it or not. I have a problem with mounted orchids because it gets really hot in the summer, and I can't ever like keep them happy. But this one would do so well mounted. You can see that it just has very thin canes that cascades downwards. Oh my gosh, this would be so beautiful mounted. I will probably consider mounting it, just because I can't see it being potted up. So I'll probably have to do my very best to water it all the time, but we will see what happens. It has I think it has 2 keikis on it. There's one right there, which I think one of the keikis is blooming. Yeah, there's one right here. 2 of the keikis are blooming, and 1 is right here. I also got a Tolumnia. So Tianxian was selling this for actually, I think about, yeah, $10, and they were a lot cheaper than the other place that I went to. But they only had like 1 color. And last but not least, I think I went over everything. Last but not least, I got myself a peony. So I initially was going to go back for a few more, and then I completely forgot. Peony Formosana. I picked the one with 3 growths on it, so this one needs to be potted up as well. But yeah, I really like these, and I thought I would give them a try. I think they were like $7 or $8. I think they were $8. On eBay, they sell it for that amount, and then they throw you like $10 for shipping. It's like ridiculous for this little bulb. So now you guys know the extent of the damage that I have made in my wallet with all these purchases. If you guys would like to follow me on Facebook, I will have a link in the description. I have posted a lot of things that I normally do not post on my videos just because I don't have time to post every single thing or to make a video of every single thing. But yeah, just follow me on Facebook and keep in contact with me. Alright, I will see you guys later. Bye!